my dears, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos like once or twice a week. So today's video is on this really pretty, like youthful, fresh spring makeup tutorial. I feel like once spring sprungs, like I just want to look fresh and dewy and youthful. I mean, don't we all want that? Yeah. So I dug up a bunch of my favorite like spring to summer products because I do have products that I like in certain times of the year. I'm pretty sure we're all like that. And these products, why do I ever stop using these products? I literally stopped using these products just as fall started, and I'm bummed that I did that, especially now that I live in Southern California where the weather is pretty much the same all year round. Like I feel like I could use these all year round and be super duper stoked with it. I do want to give a quick shout out to the COVERGIRL matte BB cream before we start this tutorial because this is such an underrated product, and I have recommended this product time and time again, and I feel like it's just so good for the drugstore, especially for a BB cream. And it comes in a decent amount of shades because, you know, drugstore BB creams like never come in a good range. I feel like there's always a light, medium, and dark, and neither one of those is gonna fit anyone. And this one happens to be light medium, which is perfect for me because I am one of those weird light to medium like skin tone people. This is a really good shade match for me, and it's not too yellow or too pink. It's just neutral and perfection. So if you're able to find your shade, like you'll totally love this product. Now I will say for somebody with dry skin such as myself, I do like to moisturize heavily. However, if you're oily, I still recommend you moisturize heavily. My mom actually uses this product every now and then, and she has pretty oily skin, and even with her oily skin, she notices that it does cling to some of her dry patches. So again, just moisturize. I go in with a nice thick layer of moisturizer regardless of what I'm going to use for foundation that day, just because again I have dry skin, so it just makes everything look so much better if you moisturize. Just moisturize, okay? So a few things that I want to mention about this product and why I love it so much is that I'm a very sweaty person. Like I'm one of those people that could be sitting in like a very warm room doing absolutely nothing. Like we could be sitting on the couch watching TV and I will sweat because I am a chronic sweaty person. My dad is like that, so that's why I'm like that. Like I remember seeing my dad just walking from like the door to the car in Florida where it's like, ugh, it's like unbelievably hot, and literally just walking from the door to the car, he would like be sitting in the car drenched in sweat. And your girl is like that too. And I think the older I get, the sweatier I'm getting. I know, it's horrible. It's really bad, but I've got to put it out there because I know I can't be alone. Like I can't be the only super sweaty girl on the planet. Like I know there's a bunch of us out there, and this is one of the only like BB creams or foundations that if I sweat in it, it's not going to budge. Like a lot of my foundations, if I wear foundation on like a hot sweaty day for instance, will just like give me those like dripping lines, and it's so not flattering and so not cute, and it totally gives your like no makeup look away. And so I really like that this controls the sweat almost. Like if I sweat in it, I just tap it with like a little like paper towel or napkin or whatever, and it won't move the foundation. It's definitely transfer proof, so you can touch your face and you won't see anything on your, you know, fingers. It dries down pretty fast, so you do have to work pretty fast with it. I do prefer a sponge, you know, over the brush just because the sponge gives it a really nice like sheer application. It also prevents it from drying faster. You're probably sitting there thinking like, girl, just show me what it looks like on the skin already. So no more babbling. Let's just get right into this. Yes.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this Shea Moisture Daily Glow Priming Moisturizer, and I'm not going to lie, I don't really like this stuff at all. I feel like it's kind of drying even though it's supposed to be a moisturizer, so I did go in with a second application of my regular moisturizer. Now I'm going in with that COVERGIRL BB cream here, and as you can see, I am pumping a little bit of that on the back of my hand. I do like to warm it up with my finger and then apply it to my face. Now I'm going to go in with my sponge, and I'm just going to pick up the rest of the product that was on my hand and sort of then just blend everything out. I love the way that this looks on the skin. It does dry pretty fast. I don't know if you can see that, so I do recommend working as fast as you can. For a little added coverage, I do apply just a little bit on the sponge and then dot it the certain parts of my face that require a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going to go in with the CATRICE Liquid Camo Concealer, and I believe I have the shade Honey here, and I'm just going to be applying this under the eyes, around the nose, on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and taking my sponge again to blend everything out. Now I'm using my Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Call Me Maple, and I am applying this directly to the brush and then applying it to the face. I found that this method is a lot easier than striping these products onto your face. They also blend out nicer, they look a lot more natural, so I totally recommend doing that. And I wish I would have done that way before. Don't know why I never did that until now. And then I just take my sponge and just make sure everything is nicely blended in. Now I'm going to go into this Mega Glow blush stick in the shade Peach Bums, I believe, and I am using one of these Makeup Geeks like sculpting contour brush or something like that, and I am applying this to the apples of my cheeks and then slowly bringing it back towards the hairline. I wanted a little bit more color on the cheek, so I went in with a darker shade. This one is called Floral Majority, and as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. It blends out so nice, and this is a matte shade compared to the other one, so if you like more of a matte blush, you'll love this shade, and they, like I said, they blend out so beautifully on the skin. Then I took my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money, and oh my gosh, I forgot how beautiful this highlight is. I really don't use this as much as I should, and now I feel like I need more shades because I was feeling myself, as you could see there. I picked up a little bit more concealer and just applied it in the under eyes. I've been having really bad dark circles lately. I probably need to start color correcting now. Then I just lightly set that with a little bit of my Essence Bright Banana Powder. And I took a little bit of my J.CAT Beauty Powder Foundation, and this is literally all that I pick up, and then just slightly set the rest of my face. For eyeshadow today, I'm just going to go into this Ulta Beauty Baked Bronzer. This is a really nice, beautiful, glowy bronzer that looks absolutely stunning on the eyelids. So I placed a little bit of that into the crease as well as my eyelid, of course, and then I took a smaller brush and smudged it into the lower lash line. I applied a few coats of the Lash Princess Mascara from Essence to the top and lower lashes. I took a little bit of that highlight that I used on my face and highlighted the inner corners, of course. Then for my lips, I went with the Physicians Formula Lip Butter in the shade Brazilian Nut. I literally dabbed this very lightly because it's a very emollient and pigmented lip balm, and a little bit goes a long way. Alright, here's a up close and personal final look at what my skin looks like, and oh my goodness, it looks so fresh, so real, so dewy. That highlight just looks so amazing. Why did I ever stop using that? I'm really happy with this, and oh, set your eyebrows. Yeah, don't forget to set your eyebrows if they're unruly like mine. So, yeah.
And that's all I've got for you guys today, so hopefully you enjoyed today's like super youthful, dewy spring makeup look. I absolutely love this look. I'm definitely going to be rocking this all through the sweaty months, which I've got a lot of sweaty months ahead of me. I just know it. If you have any recommendations for really good cream products, like let me know. I do prefer drugstore or more affordable things. I'm not rich, so what else do I've got to say? I think that's it. That's all. Okay, so if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys next week. Yes, let's be real. I'm very tired. I don't think I'm gonna film any more videos this week, and I'll see you next week. So yes, okay. Bye-bye.